All right, we are here at New Balance Nationals with your girls 2-mile champion, Logan St. Kletter. Final race, first national title, perfect timing. What a way to close out your high school career. How are you feeling?
Amazing, yeah. I mean, you can't really end better than this, so just so happy.
All right, so we're going to let the race play out in front of us, and we'll rewatch it. But in general, for you, I guess let's recap your season to get up until this point. Like, you're one of those high school stars who, like, you know, we put your name on all of the start list graphics and stuff, but, you know, it's like your moment has been building and building and building, and now it finally came. What did you take away from just, like, all this championship race experience that you've built up over the last couple of years?
Well, I mean, I've gotten a lot of experience here this season. I did Penn relays. My state meet has great competition, Festival of Miles and Brooks. So just a lot of, like, competing with the best runners. So I just really learned how to race, I think, this season and even in my previous seasons. So, yeah, the moment has definitely been building, and I've just been learning every time I race.
In a race like this, like, what is going through your mind at the start where sort of like, this is it, this is what you've been building towards? And I guess, like, were you nervous, emotional? Like, how do you keep your emotions in check here?
I was actually happy that I was pretty relaxed today. At Brooks, I was super nervous, so I was happy to be pretty chill. And, yeah, we had a pacer, Allie Ince, who, yeah, everyone knows really well. She's awesome. She was my roommate at Brooks PR, so I got to know her, and then she got to pace me today, so that was awesome. I just sat behind her, and then she, you know, took me through the mile, which actually helped a lot, so I felt pretty relaxed in that first mile, and then took over from there.
For you, I guess, like, with Allie as the pacer, someone did, I just saw this on Twitter, point out just sort of like your splits in this race. So the 800-meter splits were 8:34, 8:27, 8:29. Oh, no, I mean, 2:34, 2:27, 2:29, 2:28. Pretty consistent there. And it was like, if the pacer wasn't there, do you feel like it could have gone out even a little harder?
Maybe, yeah. I'm not really sure. I haven't, my best 3,200 before this was a negative split race, so I think that's kind of how I run it. And so, yeah, it was helpful, and yeah.
What was the thought process with, you know, a 2-mile? Like, a distance that is, like, typically farther. You've been racing a lot of 1,500s, a lot of miles this year.
Yeah, I haven't done the 2-mile as much at all. Like, I barely did it indoors. I think I did it once, and then I did it at my district and state meet, but that was it. And also the 3K at Penn here. So not too much experience this season, but yeah, I just kind of knew I had this in me. It was just, you know, doing it on the day. So yeah, just really happy about it.
So we'll fast forward, I guess, past, you know, sort of like this first mile after, like, the pacer drops off. But once the pacer drops off, like, what is your sort of, like, plan of attack here?
Yeah, well, I didn't expect to be, you know, like, sitting right with her up there and be, like, leading. I was sort of hoping to like, be sitting behind another athlete, but nobody was there, so I just took it, and I don't ever look back, so I'm not really sure, like, where people are behind me until I started looking up at the screen at the end. But yeah, so I was just, like, pretending like, yeah, someone was there, and I can see there's a sticker on my foot as I'm running, which is kind of annoying. But
I heard you had a little bit of bad luck with some of these stickers. One of them got caught in your hair, like, toward the end.
They had us put them on our back, so, like, it got stuck in everyone's hair, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, I've never done that before.
It's 2024. Like, I'm still wondering, like, why do we still need these stickers? Why do we need these bibs?
Yeah.
Bry Benjamin on his anti-bib campaign.
I'm
You're on board.
so bad at putting the bibs on. It's always crooked, so.
Always crooked.
Always crooked.
You can never get it right.
Yep.
Even if someone else is putting it on you, something's bound to go wrong.
I know.
All right, so in these closing stages of the race, like, you've gapped the field. What is your plan of attack here?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be close whether or not I got under the 10-minute barrier, so I was just giving it everything I had, and yeah, just kind of looking at the clock, seeing, like, I looked at the 200 and I was like, wait, I think I have it. So then I was just, like, kicking literally as hard as I could. So yeah.
All right, well, fast forward all the way over to the final lap, and in this final lap, you know, 10 minutes as, like, the magical barrier. Like, for you, I guess, was that something you've been thinking? When did you start thinking about that?
Yeah, well, last year, my junior year at my state meet, I ran 10:12, and that was the closest I'd ever gotten. And that was my PR up until today, so I had a huge PR today, like 16 seconds or something, 18 seconds maybe. And yeah, so based on, like, training and everything, I knew that this could be possible. So yeah, when I saw the clock, I was like, I know I can get under.
Yeah. All right, well, you know what's coming up shortly. We've done this with all of the national champions where you're going to have to call your own race. And it's like, you've watched enough of these. Now it's finally your time to do it. So let's see what your broadcasting chops will be like.
All right.
So you got 30 seconds here.
All right. Logan St. Kletter heading into the home stretch of her last race of her high school career. 9:35 on the clock. Can she do it? Can she get under the 10-minute barrier? She's hitting the home stretch now. Arms pumping, legs moving. Almost there. 9:46. Can she do it? Almost there. Moves out into lane 3. 9:53 on the clock. Giving it everything she has. Logan St. Kletter, and 9:58 for the win.
You're national champion. What's your major going to be at UNC?
Exercise and sports science.
You might have to do a minor in communications broadcast because that was pretty good.
All right, thank you.
All right, so the plan from here on out, final race, a little bit of a break, and then what's your plan for the summer?
Yeah, so maybe like 1 to 2 weeks off, and then start cross-country training for college.
Yeah, the decision to go to UNC, Coach Milt, you're in great hands there. What went into choosing the Tar Heels?
Yeah, I took my visits my junior year, so yeah, just ended up visiting 3 schools, and that was my favorite of them all, and I like what they have building there, so yeah, I'm excited for the future.
So to end out the season, what's the celebration plan after this race? Is it?
Yeah, well, I have some friends in races, so I'm gonna probably stick around to watch the mile and the 800 tomorrow. So yeah, just gonna cheer all my friends on, and yeah, just enjoy the rest of the meet.
Well, congratulations on your national title. It was a long time coming and an excellent way to close out your high school career. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.